Don't be a rube, get with the cube. Don't be a rube, get with the cube.
I'm Terry.
So this is pretty special. I am just going to start the thing because we're kind of short on time this week.
Yeah.
What's going to be really funny about this is the one that comes out just prior to this episode is an audio nightmare. It's a sonic train wreck.
Yeah, but this one you get to hear me eat some pasta.
Yeah, this one you get to listen to the constant drone of D-Hay's refrigerator and the soothing sounds of eating
Let
pasta.
me just max this out real quick.
Yeah, max that game
So
out.
right now, I got a call. Well, I was making some pasta. It was little Dutchman, and I was like, yeah, I want to do a Kaz's coffee shop, but I was kind of late on the cooking myself food thing.
Yeah.
So I said that, I'd be down in 10 minutes, but...
You undershot it a little bit.
I was still, like, cooking the pasta, so I made kind of, like, a cheesy sauce with some bacon and some veggies in there.
It's kind of like a carbonara, but...
Yeah.
Like the poor man's carbonara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, it's taking a little bit longer to cook than I expected.
Mm-hmm. We're really sending our listener through the ringer on these last two.
So 8:30 hit.
Drink that water really close to the
It's
mic.
milk.
Oh, it's milk. That's way better.
Okay, so yeah, 8:30 hit, and I was like, oh man, I said I'd be ready by 8:30, but I wasn't. So I grabbed my computer real quick, and while my pasta was still hot on the table, I turned it on, and then
Here we go.
reached out to you, and here we are.
This is a podcast. Yep.
Yeah.
It's really good. This is really good. This is good content. You know what it is actually is it's efficient. Like you're a busy man. Mm-hmm. Sometimes if you got to stack things like recording a podcast and eating your carbonara, and that's totally fine. I actually respect it.
Yeah, because I don't know why more podcasts aren't like recorded over the dinner table.
Just to really get the full effect of this, I'm going like both headphones on max volume. You're chewing in my ear right now.
All right, yeah. My gain is as high up as it goes.
Oh, yum. I just saw that noodle hit the microphone.
I think it enhances the flavor.
Hey, this is a good podcast.
Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
This thing that we've created. Mm-hmm. Look at what we have wrought.
Yeah, you get this nice intimacy, that you don't get when you're not eating. When you share a meal with somebody.
A tone, this is the chill. Like normally we're all business.
Yeah, because like usually you're listening to a podcast, you're always doing something else. Like you don't want to you're just like trying to chill and do like maybe you're eating a meal. And you're just like,
dude, like most people, I mean, not most people, but a lot of people that listen to podcasts do it like, while they're eating, while they're driving to work. So what this really is you're just sharing a meal with them. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're having carbonara too, and milk, which is, a stellar combination, by the way.
Yeah, I'm big on the milk.
You got strong bones, man. That's one thing I know about you. You got strong bones.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I don't know if you want to just jump into it or if you want to skip into the future when you're not eating pasta.
Well, I'm almost done, so
okay.
I think then we can migrate.
Jump to the future.
Jump to the future and get to the real stuff. But I'm glad I had this moment with all of our listeners.
All right, I'm just. Okay, so I just wanted to formally apologize for what happened last week. I know D-Hay's doing something right now, but I know he feels the same way about it. It was an oversight, and we're sorry. And I know you expect a certain quality from us, and last week we just didn't deliver. Oh, but in the future, I promise that it's gonna be better.
How do I? How do I do this?
Okay. I know that, and again, I just wanted to reiterate, I know that people expect a certain professionalism from us. And
are you apologizing to them? Oh, great. God. We got a frozen screen. If you lose me,
I can still see.
I can see you're moving. Audacity is not. Yeah. I don't know.
This whole podcast might just be us wrestling with technology.
Look, this might be another Tech 9 situation. Yeah, when it was Tech 9, like, you disappeared from the face of the earth as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still going. Okay. Okay, I think we're good.
It's definitely an interesting situation. You know, he is a vengeful fuck because we barely. Oh, I think we made fun of his beard and something about Texas.
Yeah,
and then he just went off the rails.
Yeah, I know. He tried to destroy us, frankly.
But you can't bring down the chaos of the coffee shop empire.
Oh no.
We've weathered worse than Tech 9.
Okay, we're back. I had my pasta, drank my milk,
and you're all fueled up and ready to go.
I'm so fueled up.
You're full of pasta and milk and cheese
and music
and musical energy.
Yeah.
How does that work, like, biologically inside you? Is there like a fuel system that feeds into your musical energy?
Yeah, so you eat the pasta and it's, you know, you've got sort of a valve. There's one, you turn it one way and it goes to like run energy, and then that lets you run real fast.
Cool.
But you turn it the other way, it turns into musical power, and that makes you sing.
Nice. So it's like a shut-off valve, though. Is it like, so like if you turn it to the musical side, then you're like paraplegic?
Yeah, that's why I sit down.
Yeah, that's why you sit down. And if you turn it the other way, then you have no creative energy at all. But you can run real fast.
Well, you ever try to sing when you run real fast?
That, you know what? It adds up.
Can't do it.
It fucking adds up.
Yeah.
But so is there like a middle that you can put it at where you can stand up while you sing?
No.
Okay.
It's just that. It's just those two things.
Dude, I was really bad at anatomy, so this I don't remember all this stuff, but
oh yeah, it's
pretty complicated.
It's when you get into valves and doodads.
Valves and doodads.
Yeah.
So
okay, what's our plan?
So I kind of was thinking, like, because the last several songs that we've made on here have been pretty electronically oriented. I don't really have a theme plan, but I was thinking, like, what if we went back to our roots a little bit and used all analog instruments? Like we got guitar. I got like a kalimba in my closet, and like a weird little saxophone.
I got the old classic.
Man, that sound just shakes me to the core. Yeah, that's a very classic sound.
But yeah, you know, I think we need a little bit of that.
I think we do. You know, and we got, I mean, the tools around us in our individual studios. Like, I have this can.
Oh,
that's a
good.
Good sound.
That's really good.
Yeah, so anyway, like as far as like instrumentation goes, and by the way, this is the Chaos of the Coffee Shop podcast. My name is Jorge.
And mine's not.
And neither of us are real.
Yeah.
Today we're going to make a song for you.
From pasta.
And it's fueled by pasta. Mm-hmm. So that's what kind of my idea as far as like instrumentation wise.
Okay.
But
what's our theme? Am
I just doing it all today?
Yeah, well, I ate the pasta.
You ate the pasta. But the pasta is supposed to bring the ideas out of you.
Oh no, it doesn't bring them to me.
Oh, it brings them to me.
Yeah.
So that's why you called me, to make me listen to you eat pasta.
To
inspire me. Nice.
Okay, so we've had some good ideas. I mean, we gotta make something from scratch. If we got to make something from scratch, then okay, let's get our scale down. Do we want to make something big that'll change the world, or do we want to like?
Well, you know, that's actually a really interesting point, because I feel like every song that we've made so far, except for the one about Colin,
That was very personalized.
Yeah, that was very personal. But the other ones have been like pretty grandiose. Like the Samantha song changed the whole landscape of the earth.
Yeah. Now the question is, do we go beyond that or do we shrink?
I guess what it is how are you feeling today? Because tomorrow we can write a song that'll change the world. But if today we want to keep it a little bit more close to home and like grounded, that sometimes that's what people need. I mean, we find ourselves in the midst of a global pandemic. What do you think people need right now? Do they need to feel
vaccines?
They need vaccines. Do you want to make the coronavirus vaccine on the podcast?
Okay, that's a good idea.
Is it?
Because okay, well, at least your way of thinking, I think I am on board with. Like, I think we should branch into new territories that are beyond our purview.
Okay.
And like I want to make a song about something that I know nothing about, like that I'm not an expert in.
Let's pick something that neither of us have any knowledge about whatsoever.
Yeah. And maybe it's okay, it'll be a song, it'll be music, but I also want to
I like
sort
how
of
you
delve.
need to it will be a song.
it will be a song because that is what we will call it.
Yeah, we'll call it. Define a song. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. I think we need to branch into new mediums. And, right. This is kind of Chaos at the Coffee Shop branching into the podcast medium. But I think that we shouldn't be so bound by podcast, because, last time, we went into the woods and did nature, right?
Last time we were kind of stepping on like Irwin's grave and like kind of doing the Man About the Wild. You know that show, Man About Wild?
Nope. Yep.
Man About
Wild.
And that was kind of like stepping on their brand. But are you saying you want to take on another brand?
I think,
or another genre?
Maybe. Okay, what if we delved into the virtual world?
Whoa.
The virtual space.
But we just talked about how we're going to use like acoustic instruments.
Okay, that's going to be the music part.
Okay, so we're going to write an acoustic song about the virtual world.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. As technology has gotten better and better, we've sort of stopped going towards physical instruments, these acoustic instruments, and we've as a nation, as a society, we've gone more and more into the technological
Maybe this
route.
Is our big fuck you to Tech 9.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe we could win this fight.
Yeah, I think that in order to make a great acoustic song, we need to go into technology, right? And we need to pull out the essence of technology that stole from the essence of reality, which was the acoustic guitar. And we need to reclaim that.
What if we
wrote
the
current
a
era.
dubstep song on acoustic guitar?
Okay, that's something. That's now we're cooking.
Now we're cooking.
Oh shit. We were cooking earlier,
and now we're actually cooking.
Okay.
So we're talking dubstep on acoustic guitar. How many different sounds can you produce with an acoustic guitar?
Oh, you can lick it, and you can
lick it. You can
slap it.
You can just put it on the ground and leave the room, and it'll do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah. If you broke it, it would make lots of sounds.
Yeah, that's a good point. I could just break mine.
Mm-hmm. But then technology would win, it would think it won.
Oh, so we're playing the long game.
Yeah, but it wouldn't really win because despite the acoustic guitar being broken, it would still be making sounds.
And it would still be physical and real.
And these would be new sounds, better sounds, because throughout my whole life, I had my acoustic guitar, and I just played it one way. I just took my hand and I brushed it against the strings, and it made string sounds. And things are so much more than they are, because
does this end in me breaking my guitar?
I think it ends in everyone breaking everything.
Okay, so we're going large scale for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So I think, we definitely need to. I think the way that things are intended is not how things should be. And we need to use these instruments in a dubstep way, maybe in ways that they weren't designed.
They're not necessarily intended to be used.
Yeah.
So we use, like I said, we have all these instruments at our disposal. I have an acoustic guitar, a kalimba, a ukulele, this weird little saxophone thing.
Oh, yeah, you told me about the saxophone.
Yeah, we can debut it today if you want.
Oh, shit.
But the thing is we won't use any of them how they were intended to be used.
Yes.
Okay.
In defiance against God.
Yes. So today we defy God. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very on brand for us.
Okay. To do this, okay, how are we going to? Okay, so
we have sort of the idea for the music, like the instrumentation part, down and locked.
Oh yeah,
but
we're good.
So we're gonna make a dubstep song using acoustic instruments the way that they weren't intended to be used, basically.
Yes.
In defiance of God. But what is this song about?
Okay, that's what we need to. That's what we need to find out, and I think that to do. Okay, so God has sort of led history down a path of technology.
Yeah.
And I think we need to find out what makes technology tick.
What makes technology tick?
Okay. How are we going to, I want to delve into like the dark web or something. You know, I want to kind of sleuth around the internet in order to get some ideas.
Do we use technology to make this song?
I think to destroy technology, we have to use technology.
But we become what we hate most.
Yeah.
This is so in the pursuit of creating this great art, we are losing ourselves, D-Hey.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, no, me too, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that.
Okay. Okay.
So we go on Wikipedia.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so I think we need to pinpoint a couple sections of the internet in which information is stored or spread or created, and we need to use that in order to form our song.
You've just defined every website.
Yeah. But I think we need like the key websites.
What are the number one informational websites? Wikipedia, like I said, that's a big one.
What are the number one websites?
Yeah, what's the best website?
Okay.
What's the busiest website?
And like, I don't want Google or Twitter or, we already did like the Facebook, Twitter stuff. Yeah. I want to go deeper than that.
Most visited websites. So obviously YouTube is one, Wikipedia is two, Twitter, Facebook, Amazon, Yelp. These are all ones that we don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
The first one I'm seeing on this list that I don't think I've ever been to is number 9, fandom.com.
Fandom.com. Okay.
Fandom.
Okay.
I don't know what this is. So let's check out Fandom.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is either.
It looks like it looks kind of a BuzzFeed-esque thing.
Yeah, it looks like basic website.
This is maybe we need to pivot because this is
this is nothing. This is giving us nothing.
This is a waste of both of our time.
Yeah.
I think the website angle is not doing it for us.
Okay.
What is this song? How about we write, because you mentioned earlier that everyone in the world should destroy their acoustic guitars.
Yeah.
What if we just wrote a persuasive essay and then it was sort of a spoken word?
Okay.
Like MLA format.
What is the song? I don't even remember what I said. We're gonna break our acoustic guitars? Like, what is that? What was I thinking? Fucking Wix.com? And it's like, I just want to find the best website, and everything that comes up is website builders. It's like, I don't want to build a website. I don't want to contribute to the system. I want to dismantle the system.
All right, I did just disappear for a good amount of time, but I'm back now.
Okay, so while I was gone, well, you were gone.
While you were gone, what?
Well, we were both gone for a sec, just like recording. I went and I brushed my teeth, and I had this thought, like, what if we just had a nice toothbrush song? It was like,
okay,
it's like, hey, I'm Tommy Toothbrush, and I'm here to say,
so this is our
brush
big,
your teeth
our
in
big,
a major way.
Anti-technology like anthem is actually a toothbrush song.
Maybe we just need to go back to like, okay, so like back the first humans, Steve and Earl,
Angelus and Jamans and
and Jamans, the big three as they were called.
Jamanson,
Steve, and Earl. And they were there back in like, I don't know, the year like 46 or whatever.
Yeah.
And like Jamanson found some cubes.
Yeah, I remember.
And
I read about this.
Yeah, he found some cubes and he started like brushing his teeth with them because he liked the way they felt on his teeth.
Jamanson was weird.
But the other two, they were like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to drink this Dr. Pepper. That's what they called
water.
That's what they called water back then.
And coconut juice also was Dr. Pepper.
They put water in coconut juice, and that's what they drank. They called it Dr. Pepper. And Steve and Earl, they died,
but
because they didn't brush their teeth, because their teeth fell out and then they choked on them.
But then Jamanson went on to become the father of humanity.
Yep. And then that's why it all happened.
That's why.
So
this song's about Jamanson.
So that was like the first technology that ever happened.
The cube, the tooth cube.
Tooth cube. You got to get the tooth cube. And I'm thinking like, okay, since then all this technology has happened, right?
Yeah.
And we've gotten bigger and bigger, and every day new technologies keep getting made, and the world expands and the universe expands. But like, I think we lose something when we try to, because it's like you can't take in all this technology. We've strayed too far. We need to go back to a singular thing. We need to go back to the cube.
Back to Jamanson's cube.
Back to Jamanson's cube. And I think in doing so, we're also
taking a stance against technology and the societal progression.
Yeah, I want to dismantle everything.
That's our mission statement. Chaos at the Coffee Shop. We want to dismantle everything.
I want to bring it back to the cube because everything's so complicated.
Let's bring it back to the cube.
Yeah, it's like, I look around me, right? Shirt, pants, backpack.
Where's
Santa
the cube?
Like, what if it was all just the cube? I'm sick of this.
I went downstairs. I had a couple slices of pizza. I know, dude. And I talked to my uncle. I hung out for a little bit, and this is where your head was at.
What if we went back to the cube? Like, you wouldn't even have had an uncle if we just like were at the cube.
Seriously.
So it's like just everything's just such a waste. It's like door. We have walls. We have so many things. I got phone. I got
light
microphone
switch next to you. You're wearing headphones.
This could all be the cube. It could all just be the cube. It'd be so much simpler. Like, okay, everybody's complaining, there's all this misinformation. We got a virus out here. There's, so many problems with the world. The cube had no problems.
There's nothing wrong with it. And it kept Manson alive forever.
It kept him alive. All these other people got obsessed with water and coconut juice and Dr. Pepper, and it's like if they just stuck with the fucking cube,
Jamanson's big fancy cube.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got a lot of energy in this, man, and I'm fucking
the pasta's kicking in.
The pasta is kicking in, and I'm fucking feeling it, dude.
Oh God. Let's call in our special guest.
You want to get our special guest in here, dude?
Yeah, I remembered that we told him you could be on.
And we haven't made contact yet.
Yeah.
I'll see if he's ready.
I know that came out of nowhere, but I was just thinking, and I was like, I don't want to forget him. I don't want to leave him hanging.
I'm texting him right now. I'm going to see if he's ready.
Hello.
Joey.
Yes, hello, Justin. How are you?
Are you ready?
The Chaos at the Coffee Shop podcast is the greatest thing that has ever happened to my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're back, and we have a very special guest. You may recognize his voice and creative input from such classics as All These Damn Irish off of the album British Army Ochre. This is our good friend Yosef.
Hello.
So D-Hay, you seemed really, really impassioned by the direction that we were taking this song, and I guess I'll leave that to you to explain it to Joey and get him caught up on what's going on.
Yeah, I was kind of, I was very passionate about it at the time, but a bit of time has passed. And
where has the passion gone? Does it die as all mortal things die?
Yeah, I need you to bring back the same energy that you had a couple minutes ago.
Well, I don't want to fake it.
You were just screaming at your light switch and throwing shit.
Do not harm the light switch, most humble of all God's creations.
Okay, let's I'll bring it back. So, technology, the world. There's too much of it these days,
Well, what we could do is we could throw it back to the before times again. Jammins.
Take it back to before the Mormons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way before. We're talking about the first three humans.
The year
Steve, Earl, and Jamison.
Dan Jamison.
Jamison.
It's been about 10 minutes. And I can't remember.
His name was Jamison.
Okay, so back in the year 46. Okay, we're talking the first three humans that existed were in this year. And it was Steve, Earl, and Jamison. And there's three of us. That's
perfect.
Okay, I wasn't thinking about that, but maybe
we can do a role play.
Maybe this is like
want.
fate. Okay, yeah.
Do you want to do a role play?
So Justin, why don't you be Jamison?
I want to be Jamison.
And I'll be Steve, and Joey, you can be Earl.
Shit.
Okay. So to set it up, it's September the 19th of the year is 46.
Yep. We were all just born,
but we're also like in our mid-30s.
Yep. And
to set the scene, we're all like on a beach. There's like palm trees. It's kind of a deserted island kind of look. Like if I can set the scene, you hear the wind and the surf is coming up. It's like mid-afternoon, and here we are
drinking coconut juice.
Exactly. You're already in character.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Look at this cool thing I found.
Hey, I'm just drinking some Dr. Pepper.
Oh man, you really gotta kick that Dr. Pepper, dude.
I also love to drink Dr. Pepper.
I found this fun cube. It's a perfect cube. And look, if I rub it on my teeth, I get happy and the sun shines brighter.
No, we don't.
Fuck your cube.
We don't believe in the
nerd.
We don't like the cube.
This guy is a nerd.
We hate the cube. We're gonna kill you for having the cube. We just like Dr. Pepper. That's it.
I also love to drink Dr. Pepper.
You just want the cube for yourselves.
No, we don't want the cube.
Fuck your cube.
We hate the cube. Tell him, Earl.
I'm Earl, and I hate the cube so much.
And then I'd pull out my gun.
Okay, and so then Steve pulls out his gun.
Steve, shoot this cube-loving pansy.
So Jamison runs off into the woods with the cube.
Oh no, he's getting away.
No. I'm gonna kill you, Earl.
Why?
Because I want the Dr. Pepper for me.
And so Steve kills Earl.
Wait.
I kill Earl.
Shit.
And then
well,
Steve
I drank
dies
the Dr. Pepper, and my teeth fall out because I drank so much Dr. Pepper, and
then you can't eat because your teeth fall out.
and that's me choking. Yeah,
He chokes on his own teeth and dies.
Yeah, and then 70 years later, Jameson walks up to the scene.
Oh, what loss of life is this? If only in my still young and spry body I could bring back my two old friends, Steve and Earl.
And then I wake up and I still have my gun, and this was a trap.
And I throw the cube at your skull.
And I shoot you.
And we're both killed.
And the cube absorbs all of us, our bodies.
And it floats up into the sun. And there's a massive flash, and then down from
and the moon appears.
And the moon appears. The sun turns into the moon, and then from the ocean ascends
a new sun.
Sun comes up from the ocean, and upon the sun do the animals look, and do they see a small brush?
What kind of brush?
A tooth kind.
A toothbrush.
And scene.
Yeah.
So basically what this, and I'm sure that you picked this up on your own from the story that you were part of.
What is this song about?
This song is about the importance of dental hygiene.
Oh.
And by extension, the dismantling of society.
And technology.
I hate technology, as though technology were my father. Ha ha ha.
Because this was the first technology which all other technologies formed from. The cube was used.
I have a machete and a gun in my garage. You guys.
Because we'd all die if we. Yeah. Okay. The machete and the gun are from nature.
They were grown from seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. And so the cube, it was the first technology. And like throughout history, like we keep making more and more technologies, right?
Yeah.
Like I've got this phone, I got a shirt,
the Holy Bible,
paint can. Those are my go-to things. Got a towel,
technology, all of it.
Cool
and it's like
hat.
there's just so much for me to handle. And if you were to ask somebody right now, how's life going?
Good.
Nobody would say it's going good.
Shit.
It's going quite bad. And it's like it's because there's so much technology out there. All these advancements only made our lives worse.
Oh.
And we just need to go back to the cube. Because if we go back to the cube, like at least the cube is a state of nothingness. It's just the cube. At
Life
least it's
was
like,
simpler with
like zero.
cube.
Like 0 is better than -4, right?
Yeah.
So like that's
at least 4 better.
Not to be racist, but this whole Steve and Jim Manson situation reminds me of what happened between the UK and China back in the day.
Elaborate.
No.
Okay, so the idea for this track, I think you understand it. The music portion, as a final FU to technology and everything associated with it, we chose the most technologically advanced music, and we're going to recreate it using only analog and acoustic instruments. We're gonna make dubstep with acoustic guitars.
Can we include the majestic sounds of lovemaking?
Oh, that's why you're here. So, but also the lyrics are pretty much just about brushing your teeth.
And maybe when the music video comes out, there's a big guy and he's got like he's in a toothbrush costume and his name is Tommy Toothbrush, and he's all like
Tommy Teethbrush.
Ooh,
okay.
So many teeth, not enough beef.
Okay, yeah, Tommy Teethbrush.
Tommy Teethbrush. What about Terry Teethbrush?
No.
Terry Teethbrush.
Terry is a racist. Tommy is Antifa.
Terry Teethbrush.
Shit.
So what?
And Tommy Toothbrush is Terry Teethbrush's
Lover.
roommate.
roommate. Yeah, they're friendly.
Shit.
But they don't like
They don't
talk
talk
too much.
much.
No.
They kind of see each other
Why?
in passing, and sometimes they play Xbox.
They majored in the same thing in college.
Comsci.
I want them to fuck.
So they know each other.
Terry, wait, aren't they like? I guess they're not related because they
No.
have different surnames. But
They're twins.
I mean, was this like a random roommate assignment, or like? Because that's pretty crazy.
Okay, so the cube, it rose into the air and it was destroyed
By the sun.
by the sun.
Well, it
split
destroyed
in
the
half.
sun and turned the sun into the moon.
Yeah, and the moon ended up becoming Terry Toothbrush. Toothbrush.
And now
sun,
in the year of our Lord
s-
2020, he's attending college.
Well, and then the sun ended up becoming Tommy Toothbrush. So, and then a new moon and a new sun came up because there needed to be new ones.
Oh, and now they're roommates.
They're lovers.
yeah. It was.
So then they were the second group of people
Yeah.
after Jameson and the crew.
Okay. No, I like that.
And then they went to college and like it got into like shenanigans.
Bajong.
Yeah. What year is this?
It was like
65.
it was 65. Like the cube was in the air for a little while, you know,
Yeah.
but like not it was only a couple of years.
Oh, this is year 65, not 1965. But they've established colleges and society and stuff between 46 and 65.
No. Like there were like deer and like zebras and stuff, and they like built like all the human stuff.
There is historical evidence of birds dressing women in fine clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That all makes sense.
They made it for themselves, but then the cube split into Terry and Tommy.
All right. So this is where we find our heroes. They're
Okay.
roommates at Groundhog College. And this song is about brushing your teeth.
Yep.
Or, I mean, I guess we could go like full. I mean, we could tell this story in song form if you want, or we could just make it a song about brushing your teeth.
No, I think it's just a song about brushing your teeth.
And the rest is just to be interpreted.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
makes
I think
sense.
people will know.
They'll know.
I mean, we'll allude to it probably.
Okay. So what if I just get my guitar now and we just start making a bunch of sounds with it?
Yeah, just start slapping on that thing.
So I was thinking maybe this would be a good sound. Mm-hmm. I've got all these fancy boys up top.
Oh, what if you just kind of like flick those around? Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
What about like...
Yeah, you know, like the strings, like the bottom of the strings, like that's like the main part of the guitar. Like they always get so much like everybody loves those parts of the strings, but
Yeah,
nobody
but
likes the top part.
You don't ever
of the
get any
strings.
love for the top part.
Yeah,
That's hot.
that's good.
Okay.
Play that bitch like a mandolin. You cuck.
I think that's our melody.
I think that is our melody. The first part of that was like something.
Yeah, dude, I could feel it.
Oh, can you grab that sax?
Yeah, I'll get the sax.
I'm interested in the sax.
Grab the sax.
So here's that sax.
What does it like actually sound like?
Well, I'd have to put this piece of wood in my mouth for a long time.
What if you just like try it without doing that?
It'll make a sound that will make my teeth hurt, which is something that's hard to describe.
Well, this is the Toothbrush song.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think?
That's
Beautiful.
So that's
I like that.
we've got some really good noises coming from this guy.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot you can do with percussion. You can pretty much like bang on any
The
instrument.
acoustic
and
guitar is becoming the percussion for sure.
Right. So, and we kind of have a melody.
Well, I could make
think-
like a synth out of this.
Okay.
Joe, do you have anything around you that is an instrument?
A live cat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude, I'm into that.
Okay. So this is like a dubstep song. So I want you to embody that. Can we get like a sort of a speed up and then like a drop?
Doof 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 boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a sick song. D-Hay, have you got anywhere in the lyrics yet?
No.
If we want to sort of break here and then start to put this boy together and then reconvene.
Okay. That sounds good.
This is the intermission song. Doof blah doof doof blah doof blah doof doof blah.
Can you guys not hear me? What's happening right now? Can you guys not hear me? You guys fucking with me? Are you guys just messing with me? Or like what? You guys couldn't hear me that whole fucking time. You guys recording? Is everyone recording? How about now? Is it better? Cool. So, Joey, do you still have the recording from earlier?
So we did the song. I mean, we just listened to it. So, does our special guest? What are your thoughts?
So I'm thinking maybe this time we're just all alone in the world, and much like Jamison and Earl and Steve were at the beginning of time, they didn't have anyone to show their tracks to.
That's true. And I think like with our next endeavor, I think we're gonna have many guests.
Oh yeah,
like,
we'll make up for it.
I think we'll definitely make up for it on the guest front.
So I think maybe we just let this one die.
Okay, yeah. I think the song speaks for itself.
It speaks volumes. You know what we should do is just end this podcast and have this great track just play us out.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So. Joe, it was lovely having you.
Thank you for having me.
Play us out, Terry Teeth?
Terry Teethbrush.
Terry Teethbrush.
Don't be a rube, get with the cube. Don't be a rube, get with the cube.
I'm Terry,
Don't be a rube,
Terry
get with the
Teethbrush.
cube.
I didn't mean to say it twice, but I did, because I'm very, very ignorant. I'm the moon if the moon was a big toothbrush. I'm passing the mic to Tommy.
Don't be a rube,
brush with the cube. Tommy.
Don't be a rube, get with the cube.
Don't call me Juice this, cause I'll fuck you up. Swinging left, swinging right with my two strong bucket teeth. Gotta brush in my mouth twice, the great cube mother. Make a mess of your mouth if you don't brush proper. Poppy spear, lots keeping things fresh in my soul. Up the roll on a roll, I'm the king of the school game. Yeah, you gotta learn from me and Terry. Easy on his little game.
Dismantle society. Brush your teeth. Return the world to cube. Brush your teeth. Overcome anxiety. Brush your teeth.
Don't be a rube, get with the cube. 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 Don't be